Look at you or look at the camera?
Look at me.
Okay.
Yep. Just start off, can you spell your first and last name?
Sure. K-E-N, last name is Vining, V-I-N-I-N-G.
And what year did you graduate here?
I graduated from Cardinal Newman in 1993.
And what sports did you play here? Can you talk a little bit about your achievements here while you're here?
Sure. I played baseball only. I was fortunate to be part of 2 state championship teams. Unofficially broke the state strikeout record while I was here. And we had four great years. Really enjoyed myself while I was here.
After high school, where did you go on to?
I received a scholarship to Clemson, and I played there for 3 years. Played on some great teams while I was there. We 2 College World Series appearances. Pitched with the nation's #1 pitching staff in 1996. Got drafted out of there and originally signed with the Giants. Later traded to the White Sox. Made it up with the White Sox for about 6 weeks, and finished my career with the Astros organization.
What have you been doing since like baseball related?
Once my career ended, I became a coach at a traveling, kind of a place called On Deck in the Pineville, North Carolina area. We did the kind of the travel baseball with the 18 and under groups, and so that was a lot of fun. I did that for about 7 or 8 years, and just recently started my own company, which is a rum cake company.
Cool, very cool. Back to today.
Mm-hmm.
What brings you here today? Like, what special things going on today?
Well, today is Cardinal Newman's inaugural Athletic Hall of Fame class, and got a phone call a couple months back saying that they had put this together, and I was incredibly honored. So I wanted to make sure that I was here for that, obviously, and give my family a chance to see everything. So it's been awesome.
What do you think it means to your fellow classmates? I mean, is there anybody else that went to high school with you getting inducted?
I don't think I have a classmate. My coach, my former baseball coach, Bob Watson, is being inducted today as well. So for me, that's pretty neat. And I get to meet some people that you'd always heard about when I was here at Cardinal Newman. Some athletes that came before me. So it's kind of neat to meet some of those people as well.
What do you think this helps the school to have now an alum, a Hall of Fame?
Well, I think Cardinal Newman has been such a strong academic school for so many years. It's nice that it's honoring some former athletes. It gives a little bit publicity that you can have a strong academic program as well as athletics.
Long term, where do you see the school's future with athletics?
I don't keep up with the athletic program as much anymore. I try to follow it online through Facebook and through the website and stuff like that. From what I understand, the soccer program has gotten really good. From what I understand, the baseball team has gone down maybe a little bit. I'd love to be able to help out with that if I could in the future. I would like to see, obviously, the most success possible for Cardinal Newman.
Can you talk a little bit about that jersey on the wall over there?
Oh man, the faculty and staff did retired my jersey. I can't remember exactly, 6, 7, 8 years ago, something like that, and that too was a tremendous honor. It was something that kind of always secretly wanted to happen, and they honored me that night as well, and it was fantastic.
Have they retired any other jerseys and accolades as such?
Not that I know of.
What about since?
Not that I know of.
So would you say like that was the first step of making sure the school had not just like trophies, but an actual Hall of Fame for the alumni?
I think they have honored. There's a bunch of pictures on the wall over there where they've honored a lot of athletes, those who have gone on to the Division I level or professional level in their particular sport. I'm not sure, but I think that may be the first jersey that was retired. It's a great thing to come back and show my kids and show my family that there's the number that I wore while I was here.
When was the last time before today you were in here?
Oh gosh, last time I was at Cardinal Newman, Coach Watson, again, who's also being inducted today, he occasionally asked me to come back and talk to some of his classes, some of his sports history classes. So I think it's been maybe about 1.5 years, 2 years since I was here. So pretty neat.
Not bad. Any final thoughts? Any personal notes or?
No, just really excited to be here and feel very honored that Cardinal Newman has put this together and decided to honor the athletes.
Now they told you exactly what kind of award you're getting today?
just inducted into the Hall of Fame. That's about all I know.
The rest we'll find out, right?
I guess so.
All right.